I don't know. Hey, good afternoon. Hey, I got an oil can here. So, this is 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach, and we talk about Agile and Scrum in a practical and tactical way and to get value to the customer, get you home so you're not working 60, 80 hours a week, and have a little fun along the way. And today I wanted to talk about transformation and how it takes some work, like personal transformation. You might need some oil. So we didn't do a show on Friday, so we're going to do Fortune Cookie Friday. I have a fortune cookie. We went out and got some fortune cookies. We went to support a local restaurant around the corner because I don't know what's going to happen in a couple of weeks. So we're doing what we can, supporting local businesses where we can, and I went out to an auction early in the morning, got myself a Pennsylvania Railroad oil can. It's got the little label on it. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but I'm going to show it on my train show. I want to do more stuff with the train. It's because it's fun. This is what I want to do when I'm not working in the office. But anyway, why do I have this? And the title says transformation sometimes requires some oil. So this little oil can that they used to use to oil the bearings and everything on the old trains that would go around. And just want to share that with you. I thought it was interesting. I also got this little thing now. There's always deals, right? And you go on and you go, why do I go? I got this for $10. It's actual engine. A new one, it's like $100. So got a deal. It's got a little guy in there and everything. Can't wait to see if it actually works on the track. Guy said it should run, but he probably didn't know what he had. So, but it looks cool. I don't know. It's a European type style, but it's neat. I saw that and I said, woo, picked it up. It's heavy as an engine. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, that goes to the fun part. So this is why we do this, right? So you can do things that make you happy, whether it be in the office or whatever. I mean, I would love to work for SpaceX. I think it's an awesome. I love to launch rockets, but that's future. And today is my mom's birthday, and she's going to be 80. So I figure she's 80. And I got another 28 years of life, I hope, knock on wood, to explore the world. It doesn't end. So anyway, off on my tangent. Let's talk about transformation a little bit. I got a lot of questions from people trying to help coachees and everybody that I coach in their transformation and finding company. They all ask me about jobs and new jobs. I got a bunch of people at different phases. Some people have been working in places for years. Some people just transferred, and some people are looking for new stuff. And they're all in this transition period in their careers. And one of the conversations was about finding places that are like pure, perfect Scrum. I'm like, if you find that place, go for it. Grab it while you can. Some places, but they're in transformation. I deal a lot with transformation organizations. Help them going from more of a project management or no project management. I'll be honest with you. A lot of places I go to, they would say they're in project management. And as a project manager years ago, I'm like, you're not project managing. You got nothing. I even had a debate one time with one of my system engineers. He says, oh, we're not doing Agile. I said, I know you're not doing Agile. I said, but you know what you're also not doing? You ain't doing any project management stuff. You're just going by the seat of your pants. He just looks at me, So knowing both worlds, I can tell when you're not doing anything. And when your customers are unhappy, things are late, you got nothing. You got no structure, no organization whatsoever, and it's just whatever. What the beauty of Scrum and Agile is the thought process and how do you get there. One of the avenue, you need to oil them up and grease them up a little bit. They can't start right away, and then they've been fixing away for so long. You do need to use a little oil, a little grease in there to budge them a little bit, because once they've been doing the same process for so long, they're really hesitant to transform, and it takes some time, right? So I just want to share that with you. It takes a little bit. Some teams, boom, they love it. They transform because they can see the product and everything's going on. There's other teams that just will resist forever. Some of those teams is like, yeah, I can't help you. You don't want it, Some teams really want it and want to try something new, and sometimes it takes a few sprints to get there until they see the advantage of doing it and the way they're doing it. There's other things. I just want to share this recent story that I witnessed myself as an Agile coach. And when I see project managers, I see people that try to, as Jem Jelly said, he says how they try to achieve something. And I see a difference between an Agile coach, a real Agile coach, and a non-Agile coach, one who wants to show how I contributed. Sitting in a meeting the other day, one of the people came up with the idea they want to do a improvement or innovation page. And I'm like, this is awesome, right? I'm like, can I help them make it better? Sure, I can. But is that the job of an Agile coach? No, it's not. The job of the Agile coach is to help them foster that and support that activity and whatever they want to make it become. Offer opportunities, not, break down barriers. Like one of the things they said, they want to do an innovation, have a meeting once a week. And I said, well, if you want, you could use your retro to support your innovation things and do that. Other people are like, well, we don't take away. I said, if it helps the team innovate, then use the retrospective to support that innovation process. Maybe you take things on this list of innovation, pull them down as a backlog and discuss them during the retro, however you want to do it. But I didn't want to think they needed to have both. If they didn't have the time, I'll take anything they can do to innovate. Can I help them? And I will facilitate and help them grow and how they and manage that stuff, and not manage it, but like support them in their thought process so they can come to something they want to produce. Because that is part of the Agile way of not just talking about stuff and not doing, but helping them get to the path where they cycle up, they talk about it, and they come down, and then they have a plan of action that they can do, implement it. Very lean thinking, it's a different thought process than just having a discussion, having a committee that doesn't produce anything. It's more about producing stuff in the Agile world. And I just want to share that with you. It's not our role as a Scrum Master and Agile coach to take control and own that innovation. It's the team, and I just loved it so much. And people are worried about things and substitute. I'm like, I'm not worried about that. You don't worry about that. You let them grow. Let them grow, nurturing them. Sometimes the Agile coach needs to step away from that. A lot of managers don't understand that. They think I need to be a part of it, or they need to be a part of that operation. It's like, no, you don't. Step away. Let them do what they do and build what they build, right? So that's part of the transformation process. Sometimes it's to incentivize and lay that out. So those are the two things, just talking about transformation. Sometimes it takes a little bit of oil to get them going. And in the transformation process, sometimes as an Agile coach or Scrum Master, you just got to step back and let them create what they want. It's called self-organizing, right? Self-organization. And you just support that, and you let them grow. So these are two things I wanted to share with you today. Oh, we got to do fortune cookie. Not done. So it's fortune cookie Sunday because we did it on Friday. So we're going to do the fortune cookie. And I love these fortune cookies better than the fancy ones I bought from the grocery store. The ones I got from the little Chinese restaurant. I like the fortunes out of there. They're more creative. I don't know. 2 cookies. But yeah, they got a good story. So the Agile accountants have given us these sealed instructions that we have to convert into an Agile thought process from a fortune cookie. See, this is the challenge. You start doing this every day, and how this applies to an Agile process or what you're doing or what you're not doing, you'll grow as an Agile person. So let's see. I put a lot of faith in these fortune cookies, don't I? It's kind of crazy. I'm crazy that way. All right. Oh, boy. Guess what? We have a double fortune. We have 2 in the cookie. So we have 2 Agile things we got to talk about today. The quality control. Totally lost out. Okay, let's see what this one says. This one says, this is good. You will soon have opportunity and improve your finances. you will soon have the opportunity to improve your finances. I would love that. If we get there one day, I'll be there. Though I'll tell you another story, but how do we improve our finances? You know how you do it in the Agile way? Delivering product to your customer in a regular short period thing. So that's how you improve the opportunity. You will soon have the opportunity and improve your finances. You do that by delivering product to the customer so they buy the product on a more regular basis. Don't wait 6 months to a year to share your product. All right, we got people coming in here.
Hi.
Hi, you coming on the show? Yeah. Okay, don't sit on a train. We got a visitor. Hi, Ed.
Hi.
Okay, so what else we got here?
Yeah.
I don't think this one's going to happen. You will travel to exotic places on your next trip. Here we go. You will travel to exotic places on your next trip. Did you bring the cat in here too?
No.
We got a kid and a cat coming in here.
Wait. Is it? It's not Fortune Cookie Friday.
I know, but we didn't do it on Friday, so it's Fortune Cookie. We got double fortunes, by the way. So, okay. You will travel to an exotic places on your next trip. I don't know about you, but I see a lot of things going on with COVID that they're shutting down, and things like that. God, I just said that. I hope the YouTube people do not shut me down because I said that word. Okay, I won't say that word because they look and monitor everything. So, hi, Bubbles. What's up? You coming in? Oh, yep. You brought a cat. Everybody wants to be on this show. All right. So what are we going to do, Ed? How does this apply to Agile and Scrum? You will travel to exotic places on your next trip. We going to go to imagination, maybe?
We
got to imagine. I see the cattail. You got to live. You got to love live. Hi, Bubbles. What you doing? I know. Okay. So we will travel to exotic places on our next trip. So do we imagine where we want to go and kind of visualize where we might want to go?
Yeah.
And kind of plan out a little bit. So,
I guess.
So just like PI planning, right? You plan where you want to go, what you got to do, and how you're going to get there. And so there is a little planning involved. There's planning a sprint. And then you kind of visualize where you want to go, what's there, and maybe visualize your journey. So as you go, you're not like going all over the place.
Like Bubbles?
No, not like Bubbles.
Oh, she goes all over.
So maybe we say, hey, we want to go to between point A and point B, and then visualize the places we want to stop.
Mm-hmm.
I know Mom says we would love to go to Switzerland, right? We wanted to ride the rail trains out there in Europe. But that ain't going to happen for a while. We just picture that maybe one day in the future.
Bubbles stops at a place.
Bubbles does? Okay.
She stops.
Anyway, we're all over the place now. How far are we into the show? I don't have my glasses on. I can't see. Oh, we're still within the 15 minutes mark. I think we're ready to go.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to do a thumbs up. Please like the show if you do. And so remember, the 2 fortune cookies are this one. You will soon have the opportunity to improve your finances. So this is delivering to your customer on a short-term regular basis. And then you will travel. I know, I see Bubbles. And you will travel to exotic places on your next trip. So you know what? You just enjoy the places you go and the places you can go because you never know. And I would relate that to what we're doing now. You never know when they're going to shut you down and lock you up and do a lockdown. So,
Can we ring the bell?
What bell you want to ring? The big bell? Can you get in there and ring it? He's going to ring the big bell. So if you like the show, ring the bell. Big bell, little bell. He's trying to do the train bell. All right. Eddie, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Have a good day. Happy scrumming. And take care. Bye, Bubbles. Bye.